I have failed NaNoWriMo 3 times. Last year, I decided to not even do it because obviously it wasn't working. 3 years in a row I'd failed. Why do it again? This year, however, I have been focusing a lot more on my writing. I've been enjoying writing a lot more. I've been trying to make it a priority. And when I saw that NaNoWriMo was coming up, I was like, well, God, Ariel, you're no good at it. But how can you miss out on such a cool opportunity to be part of a community to focus on writing for a month? So I started to think about it, and I decided to change NaNoWriMo for myself. I decided to make it mine own for the month because past methods hadn't worked for me, but that didn't mean that some methods couldn't. Instead of writing 50,000 words in the month, I decided to just write every day. Now, you may be thinking, oh, but Ariel, that's cheating. You could get away with writing just one sentence. And to that I say, yes, I could. I could get away with writing one sentence that I usually wouldn't write. Do you see what I'm saying? On one of the days, I wrote a haiku. One of the days, I didn't end up writing because I was too exhausted. But the other days, I have written poems, I have written short stories, I have written memories and all sorts of random stuff, and it's been amazing! It's been so much fun! Some people are able to sit down and write 1,667 plus words every single day. And some people, like me, can't. My buddy Lina made an amazing video, link down below, check it out, about this very topic, about how she's decided to do NaNoWriMo because while she always thinks to herself that she loves writing and cares about writing, she doesn't actually write that much, which is the predicament I think everybody often finds themselves in. You say that you care about something, but then you don't actually do that thing very much. And that's nobody's fault. I know that we're all super busy, and that's why I wanted to do NaNoWriMo, because I realized, like, I love writing, but I'm not writing that much. Surely that doesn't add up. Everybody suddenly wants to be a writer, and I think that's great. Because you know what? You might try it and think, you know what, I'm not actually a writer ever, I don't want to ever do that again. Please count me out. Or you might discover, oh my god, I love writing. Writing is my thing. I want to keep writing forever. Let's finish this little conversation off by telling you about my project, because I'm really jazzed about it. Basically, I decided to wrangle in the old partner. Got my boyfriend to help me out. Of course, he's an amazing photographer, of course. And so what I decided to do was to ask him to every day please send me a photograph of anything. Every day he sends me a photo and then I write something in response to it. And it's been so great. I think part of the excellent nature of this exercise is that I don't know what the photo's gonna be. It's caused me to write some things that I wouldn't have written otherwise, and it's been really, really great. I also love that I'm doing something with my partner because every day we have to come together to think about this project together, and I look at his photo and I appreciate it, and he reads my writing and he appreciates it. It's a really nice creative little relationship we've got going on here. And so finally I thought I would read you something. Yeah, that's right, exclusive Ariel Bissett reading happening right now. This is from the 3rd of the month, and I asked him to please send me a photo of leaves because the leaves were beautiful. They were so gorgeous because it's fall, but then they all died and I didn't get to show him because he's in England, very far away, and it made my heart sad. We've kind of fashioned this project around long-distance relationships. Not all of the things that I've written and he's photographed have had to do with long-distance relationships, but a lot of it has. So, I'm going to read you a poem. Get ready for an Ariel Bissett poem. Everybody now. Alright. So the photo was this. I'll stand over here. Every year there's a moment when the trees set themselves on fire. The last time you were here, they were trying to remember where they had hid their matches, but you left before they were ready to set themselves ablaze. I was here, of course, and during the week when they burned, I tried in vain to share it with you. I filmed it and photographed it and described it to you, but there was no way to explain the sparks on the branches, the heat you could feel as you walked under their flames, the ash that slid to the ground. Every day I drive down a hill. And for a moment the country before me sprawls out, and that week it looked as if I was descending into a burning forest. Next year you may be here when the trees find their matches, but I will no longer be 21, and you will no longer be 22.
You didn't help me find my matches, you weren't there to watch me set myself ablaze, and when I needed your help to rake up my ashes, I looked around and there was no one in sight, and so I did it on my own. The trees have tucked their tinder away, and now they stand amidst a field of dying, cooling embers, their branches naked and shivering and cold. Scene! Thank you. So that poem's kind of sad, and it just, to me, shows some of the frustration of being in a long-distance relationship. It's about missing out on certain things that you can't later catch up on. So I hope that you enjoyed that poem. I would love to hear your thoughts on NaNoWriMo down below. Has it worked for you in the past? And are you currently participating? Do you want to tell me about what you're currently working on? Why not? Let's share. Let's share. I tried to think of another word for share and couldn't think of one. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!